What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Burden Society podcast.
Burden Society.
Burden Society.
Is that what it's called?
The Burden Society.
Sweet. Welcome.
We're here. We are at the Forge 002.
Two.
All right, we're out here. We're at the Forge.
Yahoo!
We're gonna explain why there's not that many people here.
There's too many liabilities that live in this world.
Yeah, bro.
I'll tell you why, they couldn't handle the flies.
Me either.
Yeah. This Forge was for people that are tight knit. Of course, we got Owen.
Yay!
Man, chill out. He's sweating. It's funny. So this Forge is for people, for us, the leaders. What are we calling it? Rack boys.
Rack boys.
We need to explain what that is.
Not a militia.
Not a militia. RAC.
BOYZ.
They're the responsibly armed citizens board.
That.
Rack boys is just what we call ourselves. Us and Carson.
Yep. +1.
Where's he at? I don't know.
I mean,
But yeah.
he's just an armed citizen. He's not.
Not responsibly armed.
Yeah.
And honestly, neither is me. But, I mean, we won't go there.
You flag us everyone.
So this is a Forge just for the Rack boys. Or that's just the group of us 5. Like I said, Carson's not here. This is not a this Forge was originally an open event, but we decided not to make it an open event after people decided not to come. If we're honest.
After people decided to tell us they were coming and
not
not come.
And not show up.
And not show up.
Liabilities.
CBD, not really. But yeah, and we want to do a Forge like this every year anyway. It's a little harder. It's really for the people that are really about it. If you know what that means, you know what that means. But all our other Forges are more entry level. And if you don't know what the Forge is, we kind of talked about it in our last video. But it's basically just a camping trip with dudes doing the manly stuff. Kind of what I want to talk about today. I mean, coming into this Forge, we did just like an hour-long ruck with all of our camping gear.
Yep.
And it was tough. Was it not hard?
It was definitely tough. Yeah, I mean,
It was
you know,
hot, it was humid, and
Humidity.
So hot.
everybody's got 35 to 40 plus pound bags on,
Soaking wet.
going through the woods, up the hills.
People stank.
this is not only while rucking, but this is also like patrolling.
Yeah. Taking knees, crossing.
With
We were
this being the group that it was, we implemented
A lot of different stuff.
tactics that we, as a group,
We were LARPing.
fond of.
We were LARPing. Training.
Training.
LARPing, whatever you want to call it. We were pretending. We're not going to get into the details. You have to come to the Forge for all that. But
Find out.
it was tough. And I think if it wouldn't have been this group of guys, like if there would have been other people that could have come, you know, they wouldn't have been able to do that. I want to emphasize the importance of fitness and just surviving. Sounds like Alex coming.
Yeah, he's coming.
So, what do y'all think? Fitness, is that important?
Oh, absolutely, yeah. It's like what I was saying yesterday, man. Stop being fat. It's as simple as that. Stop being fat, get fit. Because if you're not fit, what are you gonna do when it hits the fan? You're not just gonna go get into a gunfight and run around. Your heart rate's gonna be at 207 and you're gonna die. So get fit.
That was oddly specific.
He was referring to you.
I bet you. But
Man,
I'm still
average is
still
207.
most athletic than most people.
Yes. That's the
Ben
thing.
for his size. is
More
actually-
willing to do than most people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all about the willingness to train and just training. Because, like I was telling these guys earlier, like, most people aren't even training. And just the fact that you're training, you're going to be better than most people. Right. And when you start training, people are going to hate on the fact that you're training. Because they're not. And there's people that are not training, and there's people that have been training for years and think that they're just blessed with the gift of being the best thing ever, but they're not. You know, you don't get to where there's a period in there. If you want to be great at anything, you're gonna suck at it for a while, and it's gonna hurt. So do that. Suck at stuff. So just start.
And it's okay to suck at first.
Fitness is the biggest limiting factor.
Yep.
How we feeling, Owen? How is it looking?
Good, I guess. I don't know.
Sounds good. Is it not? It's not red flashing.
No.
Okay.
Yes.
That's a good sign.
Don't
Good
buy a
sign.
gun and expect to not have to be, you know, physically inclined in anywhere just because you have a gun. Because if you're not training with it, if you're not physically capable to do things with it, if something's to happen to that gun or any weapon that you have, and you can't defend yourself or you're not strong enough to provide and take care of your family, you shouldn't have bought the gun in the first place. If you're not ready to, I'd say, carry your family on your shoulders, literally and
Literally and physically. And
and
metaphorically.
and metaphorically, because you know their weight that you're gonna have to be protecting and carrying, and if you don't know how to use the tools that you provide yourself with, then you yourself are a liability, and you put yourself and your family at risk, or people that you're around.
For real.
You must have the knowledge and proficiency in each skill and each piece of equipment that you use.
How many gun owners in America do you guys think know how to clear a malfunction when it happens?
Probably not a lot.
It's probably a
25%.
very low percentage.
Half of the
I
gun
would
owners in
say probably
America.
20%.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
like,
I said 25.
if they, like say,
Let's go with 22.
I was gonna say 30, but he said low, so I wanted to go.
yeah, say a stovepipe on a pistol, right?
20.48% probably.
Some people probably look at a stovepipe like, I don't know what just happened.
How many
with it.
people even shoot their guns?
Yeah,
I
that,
bet people
that
don't
too.
know
On a
the power
regular
of the
basis.
stovepipe.
Yeah.
I know just about everybody I knew growing up never even shot their guns, maybe once a year just
Yeah.
to sight their deer
Yeah,
rifle.
That's why I say that.
If you
'cause,
buy a gun for it to sit in your safe, you shouldn't have bought it either.
yeah.
You got to
Should've
train.
bought the safe either.
Yeah, you shouldn't have.
I didn't buy a safe, but I have a safe. Thanks, Dad.
Appreciate it, pops.
But yeah, that goes for, you know, not only firearms, but also, you know, like we were talking about last night, you know, any kind of medical supplies such as a tourniquet or anything in your first aid kit, stent.
Sit on the ground over there. You gonna
Learn how to use it.
What are we talking about?
This is my monocular.
Oh, there's Alex.
What the heck? You dropped my phone, bro.
It's your camera.
You dropped my camera?
Don't worry, at least it didn't roll over. It run
Drop
over.
it again. Hey, your e-brake or your parking brake right there. I think it works.
What are you doing?
It works.
No.
Oh my God.
I was about to run
I
over.
said, I think we'll be good. It's still going, bro.
Yeah, no, hold on.
Just sitting there for the pod.
He just joined our podcast on accident.
It just pulled up to the
Is he in the
podcast.
frame?
Yeah, it's gotta be.
Because Peyton.
This dude just pulled up in a cowboy hat.
All right, now for real, where'd you go?
Got lost.
And found a cowboy hat?
Had to charge my phone. It was going so slow. I only got like 6%.
He got lost at the cowboy hat store.
But I got a cowboy hat. You know,
Anyway.
I was thinking about you guys when I was gone.
I bet you were.
Bet
Yeah.
you were.
Anyway, what were we talking about? I forgot.
I don't even know.
Guns.
Knowledge and proficiency.
It was like
Yeah,
don't
be
buy
good.
guns.
Training.
Be good with your guns. Be fit, not fat. Be intelligent, man. If your IQ, well, I'm not gonna speak on IQ because that's genetic, I think. If you're not studying, you need to study. Read some books, man. Stop being a dum-dum. Learn how your gun works. Learn how your brain works. Don't be a dum-dum.
I think the Forge is a great place to reveal the need for all these things. The need to be able to, like, you're going to bring your gun out here and shoot, and you're going to suck, and you're going to be like, dang, I do need to train. Or you're going to hike with us for half a mile and die, you know, and you're going to realize I'm out of shape. Or you're going to come and talk to us and be like, wow, I haven't really critically thought about anything. So I think going back to the Forge, it's a great place to reveal what you need to work on.
Most definitely.
for sure.
It's hot.
For real, for real.
Yeah, this fire is hot.
Do you guys think common sense is something that you have naturally, or you learn common sense?
Definitely not.
I think some people are just dumb.
Some people don't have common sense at
Yeah.
all.
Common sense, believe it or not, isn't common.
Yeah.
What even is
It's a-
common sense? Just like something that you think somebody should know
Something you
what they
think
don't.
is just common knowledge. You
Yeah.
know, like
2 + 2 is 4.
like
That would make
if,
sense.
if you put your hand
Thought it
in the
was
fire,
22.
your hand's gonna get burned.
Like if
That's
there's,
common sense. You know?
I'll give you guys an example of common
but
sense.
Ben
right?
here would put his hand in the fire.
I probably would.
What we were doing earlier, the little operation.
Oh, yeah.
So the operation we were doing earlier, right? Common sense would be, don't shoot if there's one of us in front of you, right? Like there's somebody right there, don't shoot in his direction. That's common sense. Example. That's what I mean when I say common sense.
Because a lot of people
Yeah,
don't.
a lot of people are just stupid.
don't have it.
I think a lot of people just don't have life experience.
Yeah, that
Like-
too.
That's the main thing, is just out here doing, learning, and people are scared to look stupid, so they don't take risk and don't try to learn and don't train. And what really looks stupid is when you screw up because you didn't train,
Yeah.
or if something happens and you get hurt or you die because of it, you'll look real stupid then. So it's better to come out here and look stupid in training than look stupid in real life.
Yeah. Come to the forge and get your training.
Train,
in all aspects.
train hard.
Train in your free time. Make free time free time.
Everybody's got some free time, bro.
You got the same 24
Stop.
hours a day.
Stop scrolling so much.
If you got time to watch this pod, you got time to
Yeah,
train.
bro. Well, this is your training for the day.
Yeah, just watch the pod.
He's like, stop watching the pod, go train.
What do y'all think? Let's talk about fitness. Like, what's some things people could do to get better fitness?
I mean, first things first, fix your diet. That's before fitness, really.
Yeah, you don't want to be too
You
overweight.
can't outwork.
That's just easy gains.
Yeah, you can't
Yeah.
outwork a bad diet.
Exactly.
Lose some
'Cause-
weight and your cardio gets 10 times better.
I would say, like, even on top of that, if you're just getting into fitness, say you're lifting, you may be running, have a goal. Have something
Yes,
to
100%.
push.
I
Have
agree
something to
with that.
push yourself towards. If you go in it not knowing what you want, you're going to be at a stalemate the entire time you're doing it.
I got a perfect example of why you should set a goal, which I talk about setting goals a lot. Is, all right, we all just did a 10K. Well, he did a 5K, but it nevertheless, same race. We all did a race, so that gives us a time frame and something we need to train for. Flash forward to now, 3 weeks later, after the 5K, none of us are training as hard as we were when we had a goal.
Yeah.
We have different goals, but we don't have a running goal.
We're just maintaining.
So, you know, what does that mean? We're just running whatever, we're doing whatever. We don't have a structured plan or specific date that we definitely have to be in shape by, which
Yeah.
I think you need to keep that, which I'm trying to make that happen. Let's get us a goal.
Yeah,
Marathon.
That's too far out.
let's all do the
That's
marathon.
coming up.
Let's do one in
7
like the
months.
next
I'm
2
doing the
weeks,
marathon.
2 months.
Are you doing it, Cookie?
Yeah. I locked in last year.
I want to do
For the
it.
marathon?
I want to
December?
bowl.
Oh, okay. I'll see you there.
You see, you want to do a bulk?
Dude, I'm gonna lose my mind.
I don't know. One more year. I think I've only done 10. You know, one more year of bulking. I'm in the perma bulk. Other than setting a goal, like, let's get practical. Like, what's some stuff people need to be doing? Let's go to our first pillar. I mean, you breathe heavy, squat heavy. Well, not lift heavy and breathe heavy. I don't have it in front of me, but I think you should squat heavy.
Basic strength and cardio. I mean, everybody has to start somewhere. And it don't matter who you are, what age you are, what weight you are, whatever the case is, you know. You can't go wrong with cardio. Everybody has to start somewhere. So, you know, you can be in your living room and do push-ups and squats and sit-ups, you know. And now, I'm not counting those as, you know, strength exercises, but, you know,
There's strength when you're
body
not
weight
doing
and
strength.
cardio can get you a long way. You know, just look at calisthenics guys. I mean, for what they do, they're strong, you know, being able to do
They can move their body very
50
well.
strict muscle ups or whatever they do, you know. For what they are required to do, it makes them strong and proficient. You can't go wrong with cardio.
Yeah, it all goes back to like, what are your goals too, right? Like, do you want to be strong on the bench press? Do you want to be strong on the squat? Or do you want to be able to do a L sit to handstand like I used to be able to do? You know, at one point in my life, that was the only thing I wanted. But now, I want to bench 315. I want to squat 405. I just want to be strong and I want to run fast. So these guys got me into doing that stuff really. So
I think,
what are your goals?
yeah, whatever your goal is, make sure that you're doing at least something regarding strength, whether that be, like you said, calisthenics or weightlifting or strongman, whatever. Your body, you need to put on muscle. You need to get stronger, and also have some sort of cardio. Whether that be running, I mean, it could be CrossFit, whatever. You know, just do something, do all of it, whatever. You know, go ruck. Just make sure you're pushing yourself strength-wise, cardio-wise, because you want to, you know, the two number one indicators of longevity is VO2 max and leg strength. So get your legs stronger, get your VO2 max up, lift heavy, breathe heavy, lift hard, breathe hard, whichever one it is. You know, same thing. Y'all get after it.
You want to be able to get yourself off the toilet seat without a hand.
Exactly. That's what people don't get. They're like, I don't have time. I'm like, bro, you're literally gonna add days to your life if you get fit, you get in shape. You're literally gonna spend more time with your family in the long run. You're worried about minutes and hours now when you could get days later.
You can wipe your own butt for longer.
Literally. Like, you take longer to waste away if you have more to waste away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's another one of those common sense things that people just don't, they're stupid.
It's just common knowledge that's not so common anymore.
Yeah, the thing about it is people like to put as many excuses out there as they can because it's hard and they want to give themselves an easy way out. That just goes with anything really. Like they in their head they just reason out why they don't have to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get people on my videos all the time. And I get people in the gym. They comment. They're like, "Oh, when you get my age, your back's gonna hurt." I'm like, we'll see. I don't think so. I'm probably gonna be stronger than you are.
Like, joke's on you. My back already hurts.
Joint pain everywhere.
Little do you know, I cry every day I get out of bed.
I'm fighting demons.
So that's just, to me, that's just an excuse that people use to not put in the work. Because it's hard.
It's supposed to be hard.
Yeah, get hard, do hard things.
Aside from the quite literal aspect of things you could do when you're getting into fitness, I would say another important thing is to find a good community. Like us, we all hold each other pretty accountable. Say we go for a run or we go for
Hold on.
Oh, yeah, he knows that.
This dude. He just stepped on our eggs, bro.
By the way, you can tell him this is my first time camping.
This is his first time
This
camping.
is my first time. Honestly,
Yeehaw.
I thought it was gonna be terrible. I mean, it's not comfortable, but it's cool. You know what I mean?
You're not dying, bro.
Yeah, I'm not dying.
This is the natural state, bro, outside, bro. It's the natural state.
This is where we started at, bro.
But honestly, it's been pretty fun. I spent the night here. I was worried about spending the night out in nature, but it's a really cool experience. It's something out of the norm. You know what I mean? And it gives you a different perspective. But I would definitely recommend. You know what I mean? We had fun. We have a bunch of food.
For 2 months straight, this dude was talking about, man, I don't want to go out there. I'm going to find somebody else to come out there with y'all. He's talking about he's from the jungle, though. Fitness,
The Vietnam
training, all of those things, they're supposed to be hard because anything virtuous is going to be hard.
If it's easy, you ain't doing it right.
You know what's easy? Sitting on the couch.
And that's not virtuous because you're going to get fat.
You know, it's the choose your hard thing, man. You can do the easy thing now, sit on the couch, eat whatever, never do anything. Or you can do the hard thing now. And then, life later is going to be harder.
Yeah, literally.
Or you do the hard thing now and life later will be a little easier for a little longer. Do the hard things now. Choose your hard. That's what they say.
Choose your hard.
Choose your hard.
Because it's going to be hard either in the beginning or in the end. So
What's that?
choose it.
What's that saying? They say something about hard.
Choose your heart.
Yeah, choose your hard.
Choose your heart.
Stay hard.
Go on to say on that same note. What's that quote Joe Rogan? They always have Joe Rogan quoting about the hard times.
Hard times create
Good men.
Good men. Good men create easy times. Easy times create weak men. Weak men create hard times.
Yep.
So it's a principle in there. You know, it said that hard times make good men. You know, maybe times right now, it's so easy to live on earth. So you have to self-induce hard. There's going to be hard times. But if you can prepare yourself in a way, which you're not going to be totally prepared for some things, but if you can prepare yourself and make yourself hard.
I'm sorry.
If you can become a hard, what is it? The hard man? Is it hard man or strong man?
Good man.
Strong
Good
and-
man.
Strong and hard.
If you can induce, okay, shut up. If you can self-induce the hard times, do hard things is what I'm saying. You can become a good man.
Self-inflict pain.
Self-inflict hardness.
Choose hard, become a good man, and you'll create better times. But you have to keep if you want to have good times, y'all got to stop.
We gotta find a different word other than
Oh
hard.
my god, dude.
I was
That's
just
tearing me
mixing up
up.
every aspect of that quote.
I think everybody's been trying to hold it in for the longest.
Bro was like,
Y'all
Hard.
shut up. I'll finish my thought.
hard, 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 hard.
Shut up!
You made me forget what I was even talking about. All right.
Hard
If
men.
you
Good
could
times.
choose hard things and become a good man, even in the midst of easy times, maybe the hard times won't come. That's what I'm saying. It's a cycle, but if we break the cycle by not getting comfortable when it's easy and maintaining a level of hardness,
You know what that is, though? You know what that is?
Toughness.
toughness, there we go.
That right there is hard to do.
Saying the word hard.
Literally. Think about it, because trying to control how your children come out, that's one of the hardest things you can do, man.
You have a child?
I don't, but I can imagine.
Yeah.
Like, say, you're a millionaire, right? Most millionaires' children, even billionaires, whatever, most of their children are soft. They're either into drugs or they're just weak, like they haven't been through the tough times necessary to become the men that they need to be, is what I'm saying.
And I think most of that comes into the parents didn't do the hard thing. In my opinion, they took the easy route. It's easier to pursue a job and avoid parenthood and avoid being a good husband or wife.
Yeah.
And you could just avoid it and be at work, or you can avoid it and create a multi-million-dollar business. When in reality, the more important thing is the family. Your business can go out of business. Your family's going to be around for generations, and you alone can single-handedly influence the direction of your entire lineage.
Bloodline.
That too, lineage, line.
As long as you can have it.
Yeah.
Girls pass genes too.
Somebody's riding around.
But not laughing.
So, yeah, we're out here. We're doing hard things. Come to the forge. Come to the forge. Join the Burn Society.
Get fit, get trained,
Yes.
get responsible,
Do hard things. Suck for a little bit.
and get no sleep.
Get good community.
And watch a fire.
Join the Burn Society Discord and Facebook page. Join our email list.
Turn the noties on.
Our parlor.
What?
I don't know what parlor is.
Parlor.
That sounds like
Talking about-
1876. I feel like I've heard of that before.
Ice cream shop.
1876.
Y'all got anything to say to the people before we say bye?
Get fit, get trained.
Learn how to build a fire, because it's actually not as easy as you might think.
Yeah. You depend on paper and stuff like that
and
way too much.
stormproof matches.
Which those, I don't
And
understand. Do you have a lighter? Just use a lighter.
Stormproof matches and all what?
You don't have to go
Paper plates.
full on bow drill, primitive style. But
You can if you want. Don't. If you
Just make
don't
sure you
have
always
to.
have the essential that you would need to start a fire, such as a match.
Lighter.
And have more than one. Not just a match.
Just a
Have
singular
two.
match. Got anything, Taylor?
That was mine.
That was it.
And
Anything,
bring a
Ben?
cigar with you.
Y'all go out there, y'all go train. Make sure you're breathing heavy, you're lifting heavy,
Squatting heavy.
It's a lot of people
squat
doing
heavy, be heavy, hard, choose your hard, etc.
that. Be hard and tough.
In Jesus' name, amen.
But you know,
We'll see you guys next time. Hold up.
Cue outro.
Hey!
Bro, I'm going to myself.
What? All right, guys. Appreciate y'all for watching.
Appreciate it.
See y'all next time.
Yes, sir.
Peace out.